Hi, happy Easter. So I'm sharing with you this really awesome carrot cake. So if you want to see how I did it and how it turned out, then keep watching. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to whisk together the dry ingredients, the flour, sugar, white sugar and brown sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And as always, I will link the recipe in the description box below so you can get the exact measurements. And then to the dry ingredients, we'll add canola oil and melted butter. And I'm going to mix this together with a hand mixer because this batter will be pretty thick at this point, and a hand mixer will just help it along a little easier. Okay, and then you're going to have 4 room temperature large eggs, and you're going to add them in one at a time and mixing them in between adding each egg. And then 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and then add in 3 cups of shredded carrots. And don't be afraid, the batter is going to be pretty thick like this. It's just a thick batter, but it turns out so incredibly moist and so delicious. I've made this cake many times, and I think this would just be a great addition to an Easter brunch table or dinner table. It's so good, and I just can't tell you how good it is. You just got to try it, really. It's just so moist, and we love it. All right, and now it is time to get those cakes in the oven. So you're going to get 2 8-inch cake pans, round cake pans. Grease and flour them and very nicely, and then put a couple sheets of, or put, a sheet of parchment paper on the bottom, and this will ensure that your cake will come cleanly out of the pan. And they did. It's thick, isn't it? I mean, it's thick batter, but don't worry, it comes out really moist. It's really good. So 350 degrees for about 40 minutes, and it was perfect. Just like that. Look at that. Clean toothpick. Perfect. Okay, and then after it's baked, you leave it in the cake pans for about 10 minutes, just to cool slightly, and then you can turn them out onto cooling racks and let them cool completely before frosting your rounds. Don't they look good? They just turned out so good. This cake is just delicious. I am so looking forward to dessert tonight again. It was so good. Okay, cream cheese frosting time. So 1 stick of unsalted butter, room temperature, and 1 8-ounce brick of cream cheese, room temperature also. Cream those together with your hand mixer. Throw in a little bit of salt, a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Mix those 2 things in. Perfect. I'll just use a spoon this time. I don't know why. Why not? I should have just used a hand mixer, but anyway. So then you can add in the powdered sugar after this step. So it's 4 cups, and then you're going to just add it in a little bit at a time. And I'm going back to the hand mixer for this part, just to make sure it gets in and stays nice and smooth. We don't want lumps. And then you just keep mixing until you've used up all your powdered sugar, and then you can frost it, and it's really great and wonderful. And we added a little bit of sprinkles on just for a little bit of decoration. And it's just really good. So yeah, just frosting the cake, and I just really encourage you to try this recipe because it's awesome. Like it comes out perfect every time. I've made this several times. I don't have to do a taste test at the end because I can tell you it is perfect. It is so good and it's so moist, and the flavors are so good with the spices, and it's just really pleasant, excuse me. So I'm a home cook. I like to do cooking from scratch as much as I can. And I love to share this kind of stuff with you guys. And I encourage you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I upload videos every week, family-friendly recipes. I like to do treats. I like to just share what I like. It's fun for me, and I hope you like it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like. You know, it's okay. You can be honest with me, okay? So here it is. Happy Easter. I hope you have a really great weekend next weekend. And I'm going to have a bunch of new content coming up next week. So give me a subscribe, please. Bye.